some more healthy recipes, but healthy recipes that feel actually really hearty, because I don't like eating a healthy meal and then feeling like I was just cheated out of calories.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Especially when it's a salad. Like, you need a salad with some heft to it so you feel like you're actually eating a meal. And what you're going to make right now looks like a meal. So warm mushroom
Yes.
and arugula salad.
Yeah.
It looks so good, and that presentation's beautiful.
Thank you. It's all about the plate.
Yes, it is. It really is.
You know, different sizes. You go, oh, anyway, yeah.
Very nice.
Anyway, okay. So we're going to start off with the we're going to do this backwards because I want to actually start to cook this. So,
okay.
In the recipe, I'm very specific about saying don't do. You know, you put this in this order. The onions go in first, and then the garlic. And I use a lot of onions and garlic because they are so healthy and good for you. And once again, that little tip about cutting the garlic up, letting it sit around for about 5 to 15 minutes to oxidize, so that you're going to absorb those wonderful antioxidants better. It's called bioavailability. Right. So you're going to absorb it better. So that's happening. Okay. And then we're going to add the mushrooms. Okay.
All right.
And while I was fooling around and dancing here and everything, I should have been slicing. But anyway. But anyway, so I'm just going to put those on top, because the big rule about mushrooms is that you don't bump them. I see people, stirring the heck out of their mushrooms, and basically what they're doing is that they're releasing all the water. And when you release the water, you're not sautéing them, you're stewing them. And then they're rubbery and they're not pretty and golden brown. And so, yeah, look at everybody going, oh.
So stop, so don't be stirring them all around.
You don't stir them all around. I always say, don't wake a sleeping baby and bump a mushroom.
Okay.
Like, not on the same day, but you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, go wake the sleeping baby, bump a mushroom. Your day's wrecked, okay?
The worst day ever.
The worst day ever.
So you're letting it sit there in the onions and the garlic, and you're letting it do its thing. Don't disturb it.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to let it sit.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, and this, I'm going to jack this up to warp 37. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Mach 9.
No, yeah, because I have a gas stove. You know what? It's really, and I'm not.
Me too.
I'm not like saying I don't know how to cook on this, but I don't. Anyway. Because once you've had gas, man, it's hard to go back.
It's hard to go back.
So we're going to let those guys sit and do their thing, and God willing, something will happen.
I hear them now.
So
they're
over
waking
here,
up.
okay, so when you buy mushrooms, you can buy them in like the saran thing like this.
Yes.
Which is great. You can totally do that. Or you can buy them loose.
Okay.
But you put them in a paper bag.
Yes.
And when you get them home, you do not, well, okay, I'm not going to yell at everybody.
Okay.
You shouldn't rinse them. If you do, it should be very, very lightly.
Okay.
But once again, I see people like filling up a sink of water and then dumping the mushrooms in and floating them around.
Yeah.
They're sponges, so they absorb more liquid, and then they bump them, and they got a big bunch of sweaty mushrooms.
Gross.
Gross.
Yuck.
So you wanna, I like to wipe them with a paper towel.
Well, aren't you just tender with your mushrooms?
Little boy, and you know what?
Yeah, just wipe it off.
They're the only widow vegetable that has vitamin D in them, and so we need, especially north of the 49th parallel, everybody should get vitamin D. And as you get older, you don't even absorb the vitamin D from the sun as well as you do when you're young. So there's another.
Good to know.
Your boobs sink down, your ass falls, and you can't absorb vitamin D. It is not fun.
So all the good things happen as you get more mature.
That's right, and you have to roll with the punches.
And you got to roll with it, man.
You know, because if you're going to go, oh my gosh. So anyway.
That was a good picture of aging there.
So that's never going to happen in our lifetime. But anyway, we'll just wait it. And then we're going to make a hot salad dressing.
Let's do that.
Okay, so
it's going to be a warm one.
It's going to be the warm salad dressing. So you know what? I'm going to bump them a bit, but because like if we didn't,
don't do this at home.
Do not do this at home. This is
TV cooking.
It's TV cooking. So
we're allowed.
They would see. They got to shrink. I mean, there are certain times shrinkage is good, and that's when that happens. So. You haven't been here for a while, have I? I don't have my inner voice is like not being anyway. Okay, so if that had shrunk and they looked really brown, we would put a grainy Dijon mustard.
Yes.
And then we would put some pure maple syrup.
Oh, nice.
And any kind of vinegar you want. Yeah. I like balsamic, but this is apple cider.
Okay.
So you know what? We're just going to fake it.
Just do it.
I'm losing my voice.
Yeah.
Okay, throw that mustard in there and get a facial. I'll drink.
You go ahead and protect that cough, because we all know
that
we have
was a
had a
good one, eh?
crazy sickness going on around here.
I think that was just that there's no humidity. There's just, oh gosh. Oh no, Tracy, I'll pay for your dry cleaning.
Oh, don't worry about it. Listen, it's a hazard of the job. It happens all the time. Oil, mushrooms, throw it on me.
I feel horrible.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. It's just clothing. Remember in 2018, we don't care about material
about
things.
material things. Okay, good. All right, I'll just rub this all over me. Anyway, okay, so then what you do is you're going to dump that hot thing into the arugula and toss it up. It kind of shrinks the arugula too. And then you serve that, and you really feel like you're having something yummy. And oh my gosh, no.
No?
No.
What? It's ruined. Who cares?
No, I'm serious. I'm paying for your dry cleaning.
So we mix it all
so you
together.
mix it all together, or you can plate it like that, which is a much more showy.
That's very pretty. Invite people over if you do that.
And yes, and then put some fresh thyme on and boom. Okay, good.
Ta-da!